What's going on, stream? If you're just tuning in, this is the calm before the storm. We're about to go fucking crazy. Lumiterra exclusive interview with Lark from the Lumiterra team. We're going to be giving away 500 bottles of energy, 12 energy each. That's 6,000 energy being given out to the community today. And of course, we're going to find out as much as we can about the Lumiterra team and the game and how it's been performing since joining the Ronin Network. So if you're excited for this one, lock the fuck in, share the stream, and we gonna go with it. I got like 30 seconds left, and then I'm putting the cams on. Let's fucking go. I hope you are ready for this one today, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the Ronin Radio, bro. Listen, bro, I've been drinking that energy. They gave us so much energy that today I'm gonna be a bit hyper because we're talking with Lumiterra, the exclusives, bro. We haven't even heard anything really from the Lumiterra team. So today we are bringing you guys Lark from the Lumi team. We're gonna find out as much stuff as we can. Of course, review the success of Lumiterra in these early phases. CBT in this game is going crazy. So if you're excited for today, please share the stream if you are with us on the stream right now, and get the word out there. If you're here in the Discord chat, in the server, there are going to be added bonuses because we are giving out 500 bottles of energy. I've been drinking them all night. This ain't water. Don't let it confuse you. This is motherfucking energy, bro. All right. But I'm excited, and there's so much stuff happening in Ronin. August acceleration month, so we'll cover some of those topics too. But of course, you know what the main event is, and if you are a Lumiterra player, you'll know how valuable that precious energy really is. Unfortunately, the servers are down right now because maintenance is going on. Game is getting better every single time the game goes in these server maintenances. So excited to see what happens later today. But because of that, we did have something planned in game. Can't do it, but we are still giving away this energy. All right, so I need to see you guys turn up. If I don't see enough energy in the Discord server chat, I don't know if I can be throwing these bottles out. But like we said, we got a whole lot to give out today, and of course, a very sought after a conversation here with Lark. But it's morning time. It's 9 a.m. I've been up since 6. Like I said, popping these energy bottles is like drinking 5 cans of Red Bull in one. No joke. I was jumping and headbutting the ceiling earlier on. I've calmed down just a little bit. You know, we had to mellow out. But of course, I'm joined here today with my boy. That's my dog, Mr. Logic.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, man?
It's good. Yeah. Doing good, man. It's morning time. You talking about energy potions. I got my energy magical water mix. You gotta get in there with my
Damn, that blue
energy
energy.
pill.
That blue
Yeah,
energy
it's not
went.
blue. But uh but
That one,
we
that shit's
getting
been
it done. We
fermenting.
getting it done.
That you've
Oh
been
yeah, bro.
fermenting
Oh
that shit.
yeah.
All right, but nah,
Yeah, I'm
listen. Serious talk, serious talk, serious talk. Today was. I'm so glad that we put it on. I want to say first and foremost, shout out to Nix for helping us get over the line and in this position. And again, we're back in the Ronin Discord. We just want to clarify some things because we've been shuffling stuff with the Ronin Radio recently. Of course, the stream will always exist. So you guys that tune in from YouTube, Twitch, or even on the X platform, you guys, you get it wherever. But we do now officially run a show on Fridays. So we let the whole week happen, right? We let the whole week happen, and we can come back and recount everything that's been going down over the course of the week. And of course, our Tuesday show is still on Tuesdays, but you'll find us in the Moku Discord. So big shout out to Moku, and that is set in stone. We ain't changing that for a minute. We gonna keep building. We've been focusing on this content. Shout out to our editor, Ava. What a legend. And yeah, man, we hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. But I mean, Logic, today is a big day. I know you're a fan of the Lumi, the grind, the skill diff. There's a lot of conversations that we can have for sure. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. I wonder what's comes to the front of your mind when you thought about, oh, we're actually getting Lark from Lumiterra on this Friday. Excited. What was your thoughts on it when we got the confirmation?
Pretty excited, man. I know this is I mean, they're doing really huge things, especially in the marketplace. A lot of people too have sort of a love-hate relationship, right? With what's been happening, and I think this is a great time to get to know Lark, get to know the team, get to know what's going on, what they did beforehand, before coming to Ronin. I know Lumi was in OKX beforehand.
Yeah.
So I'm super interested to kind of see how they came about this game, how they wanted the vision to be for Lumiterra.
Yeah, for real. I'm seeing some chats right now. People are dying for this face reveal from Lark. We're not gonna put that pressure on you at all. It's not required in any way, shape, or form. But as you can see, today's guest, of course, is Lark, and we're gonna open up some conversation. So good evening. Oh, it's good night almost in Southeast Asia. Shout out to our Southeast Asian community. It's a morning time over here, but night time over there. It's you guys are in the future, you know what I mean? But good morning, Lark. Good afternoon to everybody. Good evening to everybody. Excited to talk with you today, and yeah, man. How's it going? How you doing?
Yeah, it's night here, and we've been coding for almost like 10 hours, and then joining this call, like party, just get some fresh air here. And thanks for having me, and great to be here.
Nice.
I feel your
Yeah.
energy is so energetic.
Yeah, man, we got it. This you gave us a bottles on bottles on bottles, man. I can't calm down, you know. But no, it's really good to see that you guys are hard at work, even though it's a closed beta test. You've been on top of things with server maintenance, adjusting things, changing things, and being really experimental. We in the Ronin community, myself personally, I can speak on my own opinion, but I love to see that. It shows, that you guys are full of energy, ironically, and passionate about the project to make it better. Every time, taking in feedback and those types of things. So we're going to talk about that. We want to talk about the Lumiterra team to find out a bit more about you guys, and also the IP and the project itself, because I don't think a lot of Ronin faithful, have the historical information about Lumiterra. It was pretty sudden that the announcement happened. I don't know if many people had experience or knowledge of it prior to that. But of course, we've seen how many people have really taken to the game since it joined Ronin, and we kind of want to elaborate as well on your guys' view on how moving to Ronin has been, and kind of getting your feedback on that as well today. So I'm glad you're here today to join us. If you don't know, Lark is a programmer, obviously working with the Lumi team. So for you to take the time away to talk with us right now, we really appreciate it. And my God, you guys have a lot on your plate right now with such a great game and the MMO genre in general. Very, very difficult to nail it. So let's get this underway, man. Let's get started. All right. If you're excited for the energy bottles, let me know in the chat. I need to see energy, bro. Just common energy. And also, we will be asking or requiring questions from you guys in the community. So if you've got questions that you've wanted to ask, towards the end of our hour to an hour and a half segment, we'll start firing out some of the community questions. So if you've got questions, put them in the chat. We'll copy and paste them to a sheet and make sure that we can get those opinions voiced. That's what we're here for, right? Backstory though, before we jump into this stuff, because I know there are probably a lot of Lumiterra community members tuning in right now. It might be your first Ronin radio. If you think this is pretty bizarre and oh my god, this guy's a lunatic, that you're right. So you've done well there. You've guessed the first thing correctly. We are pretty much like this every single time, but we host a show twice a week for the Ronin community to keep us up to date on everything that's going on in the ecosystem, and of course to voice your guys' opinion as a positive feedback loop for the whole Ronin ecosystem. So if you've wanted to have conversation, ask questions, this is going to be the platform for you to do that. And of course, we want to keep you up to date with everything. So without further ado, let's get in to today's Lumiterra exclusive episode. Servers are down. It's a sad time, bro. I was so excited to go into game. Me and Logic, we were discussing some ideas before this. You came up with some cool ones, Logic. What were you saying? We could PvP. Everyone drops naked, and we see who really has the skill diff.
Yeah, it would have been great if the servers were on. We wanted to get you guys, everyone go and only equip wooden swords and wooden bows, very low level stuff. We go to the yellow zone into the left side of town, and we do like some PvP action for energy potions.
Yeah.
And also like a race, right? A race to the bridge to the other continent. But unfortunately, right, we can't do it today. But we will be looking to do it sometime this weekend. Somewhere along the lines, we're gonna do it for you guys. We'll get some content going on. It'll be really fun, really community based. We want you guys there, involved in the game with us. We'll make a video, maybe we can do a little dance party, that sort of thing. And yeah, man.
I tell you what, we might do it in an upcoming show. I think it's definitely something that we want to do in the future. But of course today, you guys are gonna have to get active here in this chat channel and on social media to get your hands on some of this energy. All right, so. There it is. Again, questions. If you want to fire them in, we'll be taking them. But let's get into the show. Lark, it's a pleasure to have you here. I don't know anything. I don't know doodle squat, which is another way of saying Jack Shizer, and another way of saying nothing at all. So I think it would be really cool to start the show in this manner to find out a little bit more about yourself personally. What you do at Lumiterra, and of course, how you come around working with the project and things like that. So I'll give you the floor, open it up to introduce yourself and give us a little bit of backstory on Lark.
Sure. So let me introduce me or introduce my team so briefly. And we found our team like back in 2018, and we are now in the crypto area in the first place. But we jumped into the crypto in 2020, and yeah, we are not first focusing on the crypto game. We just saw some Decentraland. We just saw some like Crypto Kitten. These two games. Okay, that's it. But we first focus on some DeFi stuff like MicroDAOs. I thought you heard of that, right? You stick some ETH, you get some stable coin, etc. And 2021, so we saw Axie. Wow, quite coincident. And we see Stephen kind of this crypto game. We see DeFi Kingdom and Skyweaver, these kind of games. We thought we can like combine our experience in DeFi and the passion of making games. By the way, I'm a gamer. I really like game. I really like playing games. Like I'm not sure any game you like. My favorite ones. One is Factorial. The other is Dota. So you see my like avatar. The cheese when you kill Rosan, you get a cheese from it, right? And so back in 2021, so we pivot. So we do some investigation and decide what genre we want to build, what games you want to build. Like I definitely like Stardew Valley. In my childhood, I played Moon Harvest, so we didn't see a lot of MMO farming games in Steams and something like that, and we really think that because we are dividing before, and we first think of the economic system, like how to design the economic. So what genre it made us fit the best of our design. So MMO definitely is the first choice. And the second one is we have to build something we like to play. If we like been building a game or a product then we didn't play or we didn't use for almost 2 years, that would be so damn boring. So we kick off our project Lumiterra in 2022 January, and we've been building for 2.5 years for now. And I think during the beginning of this year, and the boss from Ronin, Gio, he saw some tweets of our game. He just sent a sticker. So somehow we connect. So we aligned something in March, in February, and we've been building in in Ronin Network for 3 or 4 months, and that's the CBT. Okay, right now there's a little bit story. We got 10 people and a cute British shark. It's a cute cat, and it's been with us for 4 or 5 years. So
Nice.
that's it. Little story.
Yeah, that's interesting, man, to hear that, you guys have, as a unit, as a team, and individuals in the space have been around for quite a while. 2018, very early days. 2020 to begin development. It's right before what was at that time, the peak of a market. When we saw the heights of Axie Infinity for the first time. So you guys have kind of been through and had that experience too, which is really reassuring as well. And a lot of some of these projects that do develop in this space and in this industry may have just seen the 2021 era and then began. So it's actually quite reassuring to hear that you guys have been around and in the industry prior to that. It's really interesting, I love the fact that you're a gamer. That for us in the Ronin community is so important, to know that, the people behind these games are gamers themselves. It allows for a lot of relativity, and for us to, we there's like sometimes there's a translation barrier between, a project or founders that don't actually play games or they don't have that passion behind the things that they're building. So some great things to hear right out of the gate. I'm intrigued. The MMO genre is the mecca, right? Like it's the most perfect genre for a game in this style for Web3. In my opinion, my personal opinion, I think MMOs suit Web3 and the tool of blockchain down to the ground. And to get to where you guys are at with Lumiterra, I guess I'm interested to know where you pulled inspirations for, and kind of what would you like Lumiterra to be known as? When people talk about the game, in what light would you guys have expected or are expecting still for people to refer to it? Is it this MMO? Is it casual? Is it a farming game? Like did you guys trying to mix all of that together? And if you have like close comparisons or inspirations that you took from, I'd be interested to find out a little more about that. Your guys' vision on what Lumiterra is.
We did look into a few games in Steam, and I've been playing some MMO. Like in recent years, I think is Albion Online. I'm not sure, guys, you here play that.
You've got Logic. He loves it. He loves it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
that's actually. Sorry to cut you off, but
Okay.
that's actually what I saw in Lumiterra. Before I joined Web3, I was playing Albion Online, and I was one of the top PvPers there, and played it since the release of it, the first day of release. And I saw Lumiterra, and I was like, dude, this reminds me of Albion, to where it's all about gear, it's all about resources, it's all about the end game is truly PvP. It's about farming people, who are farming materials, and that's what I kind of saw in it. So I'm really glad to actually hear that my inkling and my gut feeling was correct about Albion. And can you tell us, like, more about that then, like uh, about
Okay. Yeah, we just saw because first we choose what kind of economic like we want to build. So the second is we find the journal to build. So we look into the Steam's data and how many different journal, how is it high, is the high cost to build it? How much revenue they make some this basic data analyze 101 stuff. And the turns out MMO is hard to build. So there's a small amount of MMOs there, but the revenue is quite high. And the life cycle of MMO is long enough for us to build this kind of genre games. And after that, uh, as I said before, we investigate some MMO like recently. We do have some old MMO games that we can learn from, but I think that may not fit our time right now. So we prefer some recent like MMO games like Albion, something like that. And the second or the third one is we want to do or we want to mix different genre into our game. So farming definitely is one of our choice because we like farming games. Especially, I'm not sure, especially in some Asian mindset, I like farming. I'm not sure other people like it. And if MMO is just like RPG or just battle, I think it's a little bit boring. And why another like battle only MMORPG, something like that. So another stuff is we want to choose different genre, mix them together, and find the best like balance between the gameplay and the economic first. And yeah, Albion Online, we saw the different like level stuff and the crafting stuff. We find that maybe there are some profession dependencies is quite unique their design, and their talent tree is quite complex. Is that large tree just often confuse me. So I just find I cannot complete all of them. So something like that.
Oh no, for sure, for sure, for sure. And I actually think you hit it like right on the dot. And hence why I feel so familiar with Lumiterra in general is Albion is quite hardcore. I remember in Albion the first year of release, it took me one full year of everyday farming, 12 hours a day in a dungeon to get max level in the dagger tree. And it was
Okay.
literally like I'm in the dungeon with my friends 12 hours a day. We're like, yo, we get on at like 10 a.m. We're there until 10 p.m. and just farming, literally listening to music, farming all day, every day. And it's
Okay.
really intriguing that you guys saw that as an
Yeah.
inspiration too for Lumiterra. And it
Yeah.
definitely shows. It definitely shows. It's definitely more so for
Yeah.
like the um hardcore mindset and hardcore gamers, and definitely as you said, like the Asian farming mindset. I mean, I'm Filipino myself, so I'm used to kind of the KMMO style of games. It's very hardcore, very grindy. And to follow up on that, like did you is that what you guys, the Lumi team, are mainly looking for? Like are you guys mainly looking for um an Asian an Asian player base ecosystem who are used to this sort of farming style, or are you looking to make it easier, possibly get the entire world coming through, Westerners and all of that? Like any changes that we may be thinking about
Mm-hmm.
to make it easier for the player
Mm-hmm.
base?
Yes, the thing is, so so we want a game. It's not that just hardcore players they can play. So that's one thing we add some casual farming like features into the game. Like you can just farm. You don't have to battle. You just grow your carrot. You can sell them, something like that. We want to mix different like genre like gamers into one games. They can like play what they like. I like battle. I like gathering stuff, and other people they just like killing people. Right in some battle area, something like that. Yeah, and yeah. So so the thing is, we want to mix different kind of people into the game, and making the trading on the economic more like positive, something like that.
Yeah, that's actually really positive to hear as well, because one of the direct feedbacks has been the fact that this really suits gamers who are down to grind, right? Like they understand that this style of MMO, they min max, they figure things out, and they really focus energy and their time into achieving and accomplishing certain things. That we love it in this space because ultimately the space kind of thrives off of arbitrary opportunity. The game presents that. And those who have been able to take advantage of the arbitrary opportunities probably have really raving reviews right now and are like, oh my god, this is fucking amazing. There is also the other half of players, like you're saying, the casual approach, and those that may just come in to experience and to have a fun experience and to basically join the hype, because it has been a hype, right? CBT for Lumiterra has been a talking point. It's been on the timeline. It's doing huge numbers in Mavis Market, so people, they want to just come in and experience it. And I talk with the community a lot of different players across the ecosystem, and that has kind of been one of the main questions, is like, is it going to have different avenues and actually feel rewarding for players that aren't a 24/7 grinder, or have put themselves in better positions. There is this kind of approach to the game. Of course, you have your own character, it's assigned to your wallet, so once you start playing and you progress to certain points, like it's set in stone, right? It's on chain. And maybe some players would restart if they knew what they knew now, and a lot of people would do that in life as well. So but I think it's cool that it's reflective in that manner, and to see how many people are willing to dedicate time in that respect is actually a really good thing. The game itself is in like such an advantageous position in comparison to a lot of experience in this industry. It feels it feels very advanced, like it's been in development for a while. It's got to a place that's far superior and ahead of a lot of projects, so I want to commend you guys for that. And like we're seeing right now, server maintenance, and I think there's been maybe 3, even maybe more than that. I'm probably undershotting it by a long shot here, but since the game or the CBT has gone live, you guys have made a lot of updates. I wanted to understand kind of how you guys are looking for feedback, and then how you use that feedback. What are the conversations like? Where do you source that information from? And then how do you make decisions to go and make these server maintenance?
So you know what? Most of our team, 8 people, 9 people, they are dead. We all programmers, including me. And yeah, you see some teammate called John. He's one of our programmers. We just saw tons of feedbacks, no matter in Ronin or back in our Arbitrum community. We just like hear these feedbacks. We analyze. We have our own design and see which one is better, which one could be in the next maybe update or something. Like MMO, of course, it's hard to build again, and we've got a lot of ideas. We got a lot of things to do: contents, mechanic, different systems. So we have to do something that is high priority on our side. There are different opinions, of course. We got to look into that. Like a lot of like players, they really have their good opinions and idea. Like something. Let's give you an example. Like I just saw some guys just said it, just add a jump like mechanic, action or others then others saying adding some fishing mechanic, right? It's common in gaming, right? So but we think in another way or in different way. So what kind of this system contributes something to our economic system? Is it the best feeling? Like there's a cost and there's an ROI in making these kind of different kind of systems, something like that. So we hear a lot of feedbacks, we collect them in Discord, and I open my Twitter account and and hoping to receive more like different feedbacks or opinions. I don't mind like everyone's like getting some negative or positive opinions about the game. I just hear their voice and listen and just get some logic out of these like words and sentences and analyze them. They're
Yeah.
just like that way. Okay.
That's cool. That's cool. So you guys basically are pulling from, multiple mediums. You've got your Discord as a central point, social media like X and those types of things is also there. And then of course, having that close knit community, you're kind of taking in and absorbing, the feedback pretty much every day, like constantly, all the time. So I wanted to make the statement, and like I feel like it is resembled with the amount of time that you guys spend improving the experience and doing maintenance, but like that the community's voice is heard. It's an important thing for this space too, and a lot of people look at this space with the ideologies of wanting that decentralized feel, and that they have like a say and skin in the game to have a say. So, like from your perspective, do you guys see that in the team and with the game? Like it's something that you want to champion and make sure that the players have as much hands-on with the game's development as you guys, the team.
So I'm not sure I understand your question clearly. There's a
No,
little lag.
I was just
actually.
saying, like, is that like is that something that you guys would want to profess, right? To let people know that, the Lumiterra, this is our MMO experience, but we do, want the community to be involved in the development process of this game, like their opinions and
Yeah.
feedback is used directly for our development.
Yeah, we really want to make sure everyone knows that, but just everyone of our team just got 24 hours a day, and we have different things to focus. And so because we are, most of us are dev, we just our focus is keep shipping. We just keep shipping, and we want to make the product great, better and better every day,
No wonder
every
Ronin
different
loves you.
patches. Yeah, that's what we do.
Uh-huh.
We just keep shipping. Like back in like 2014, I was working in a startup in Silicon Valley. So we got our bed in our office, in our meeting room. We don't leave. We sleep in office. We just keep shipping, and that's it.
That's the dedication. That's the dedication for real. Well, you guys can see on the screen right now, I'm sharing an image from Mavis Market, the best NFT gaming marketplace on the planet. You have absolutely blown my socks off, Lark, and the rest of the team. The amount of demand, the amount of user volume, the amount of sales is incredible. Like you said, MMO, it's very difficult. There's a ton of items. You guys have managed to kind of climb that hill, and there's so much NFT involvement with the game itself, and pretty much the whole thing. What it is, it's on chain. We've seen a lot of like an economy rise from this, and like I check sometimes in analytics, which is one of these pages over here. The sales are constant. It doesn't slow down. This is something to be really, proud of as one. Shout out to whoever just bought a crystal bow for 99 RON. But like, and the golden sword as well. Like this, honestly, it's so impressive. To come to Mavis Market against a lot of, some of the best projects in the space and just slay it, just slay them. You guys I've not seen market volume like this since being here, especially for a CBT. With the amount of volume that's going on, and of course I have forms of data close to 500,000 daily active addresses interacting with Lumiterra itself. How do you deal with that demand? Like it's got to be it has to be tough, and a lot of teams they've not been able to accomplish things like this. Like, what is the demand size like for you? If you have any data on that, and how do you guys deal with that, and do you expect more? 3 questions in one, the 3P. I'm so sorry I do that too often.
Yeah. Okay. So to be honest, the amount is not that high for on our side. I think I think in the next closed beta or open data, we get to get 10 times more a day, I think, uh, due to our calculation, if our calculation is right. And because the economic design is that there's some dependency on that, like you guys like being a killer or warrior, right? You just get some battle equipment, weapons, and that. And I like farming, and my brother, he like gathering, something like that. Different profession, there's some dependency there. High level depends on low level, and always there's a dependency here. And if you want to like progress fast, you have to buy because time is limited. And the upper limit of the open world's output in one day is limited. There's a static numbers there. So for example, there's only like one full set of like fighters warrior sets can be done in one day in an open world. So you have to buy if you want to win this like prize pool quickly, or you want to like climb to the top one in the leaderboard. So there's a trading there. So that's the like bottom up like dependencies there. And there's also there, because there's a cycles there. Something something is like a reverse like dependency. Like you see some on-chain items needed stuff called packaging box, or some bottles, energy bottles, something like that. And low level, like level 1, level 2, you have to like, you cannot like get it in your daily task, or something like that. You have to challenge the dungeon. And the higher level users, maybe like level 8, level 9 users, they can get these packaging box, packaging paper, bottles so easily. Like in one dungeon task, maybe he can get like 10 or 100 bottles from that. And lower level, they have to like buy from them if they don't want to spend much of the time. So there's a cycles there. So back to the marketplace exchange, you can see a lot of like, you see a screen, right? There's some equipments being exchanged, because like I think the golden sword is level 4, right? And people right there, they want to challenge it at the next level dungeons there, so they have to buy. You can grind it maybe 1 or 2 months, 10 hours a day if you got that time, and you may get some reward after that. So there's a different decision, and see how you like. You want to progress fast, you don't want to compete, you buy. You don't want to compete, you just sell. That's your choice. There's different choice. There's some another speculations there. Like back in my days playing Albion, I actually a trader. I like I like moving different items, like trading in different market. I think Logic you know how to like
Yeah.
like trader.
What city did you trade from? You like bridge watch to like, what are your, I guess this is like out of topic, outside of Lumiterra.
The cities, I forgot, is starting an M. I'm not sure.
Martlock.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Martlock. It's the top left city, the stone city.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
But dealing with like the user demand, it's not, you say it's nowhere near where you guys are aiming for, right?
you mean this amount, or
Yeah, like the
this
player
is
base, and
decided
also
by the market?
yeah.
Yeah, we just design the mechanic, and trick some like numbers on it, and see how people play it. We cannot like control everything. We just like design, okay, this is how it play. I'm not sure how it goes, but this is fair, and everyone can do this and can do that. There's no limitation. You like, not like any, or not like some MMO, you can just play one profession. You can play all of them if you got time. You just play 3 of them, just your choice.
That's something I actually like about the game, though, is that the other professions tie in to each other. You know, for example, to craft combat items, you have to have resources and the ability to get those resources in different fields. So it kind of encourages that as well. So there'll be this loop. Like you're saying, there'll be certain
Yes.
types of players. The casual players, if they just prefer farming, the farming will actually be resourceful for those players who are focused more on PvP and combat. So you get this ecosystem loop, and then of course the economy that comes with that and behind that is it's all fueling this machine for the user demand ultimately, and then the supply comes in with it. So I'm glad to see that that's a thing. I do want to ask a tough question. I'm going to say it's tough because I know it's tough, and I want to stand and play devil's advocate on it. The opinion, like the not the opinion as such, but the narrative of the game for a player who wants to be PvP. I've heard a lot of this comment. I just wanted to know your thought on it and takes too. But the idea of the PvP element and the combat being pay to play, what would your take be on that?
So right now, the PvP you saw in our game is in the open world, and there will be a PvP dungeons for that, and in trade is a sync design for the items. Like I kill you, there's some text, and you get some items from other people. Of course, this is important in our game, of course, and we'll open the PvP dungeons maybe tomorrow or in maybe Sunday or Monday, something some days like that. You can like you enter, but this is crypto, right? We do not do some traditional MMO PvP. We do some like excited MMORPGs on that.
Yeah.
Okay, first you enter the PvP dungeons with some tickets. Like you play the PvP dungeon, maybe you pay 0.755 RON or 1 RON, something like that. And these and these RON will appear in the PvP dungeons. You kill a monster, you get some RON, and you kill other people, you get the RON they collect. Okay, you kill people, you get some RON. That's simple. Okay, and you can find a door and go out, or you can keep killing people, get more RONs, and you can kill some monsters, kill some boss in the PvP dungeons, and get more RONs and get more resources from that. And there will be a sync on that because you are dead, be killed, something like that. And there's some tags, some tags on that. And yeah, there's the PvP. So simple put, it's important in MMO. It's a great thing for the economic. And the other thing is we want to do it in a little bit different way. Like there's some RON currency involved, not just game items, weapons on that. Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually
I guess
excited. You dropped something as well about the PvP dungeons. Logic, take it away because I know this is your bread and butter, man. You're excited for this.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this. And I kind of want to go about this. So I'm reading a lot of the comments, right? People are saying that don't compare it to Albion, it's too pay to win, etc., etc. I completely understand that if you're not used to this sort of gameplay. But Lark, like for a new player, right? Can you give the audience an advice or some advice on how they should go about the game to reach this like top 1%, top 5% arc in their gameplay? So there's a lot of like tough spots. I know there's a lot of resources out there in the game guides on YouTube as well. But hearing it from the dev would be like a big thing for the community. So can you please show us or at least tell us your process on how you would go about starting in the game and how you can level up and you can get your money up and your loops. I don't know if you want to talk about your
Okay.
loops, but like I know you have some loops too. So
I think that's the magic of the MMO game.
Yeah.
And like you just like asking the advice for by which stock, something like that. like if someone choose, like a lot of people choose the path A path, and of course the B path will be more like profitable, something like that. Like I recommend you, okay, you can like play the farm, play the farming profession, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours. That's not the advice. The real advice is that you have to analyze the demand and the supply in the marketplace, and just choose dynamic choice like every day. That's hard, but it's profitable
Yeah.
because you just like analyze some DeFi project, you analyze some numbers on it. So yeah, there's different way. There's no best way. If you think this is the best way, maybe it's just in Monday, in Tuesday. It's not, because other people choose some reverse way on that.
Yeah, it's it's
I
crazy
think
because it's
I think you just
go ahead, sorry.
please.
Yeah. I was just saying it's crazy how like
I
it's
think
literally a living economy. It's like the real world, like you have to you got to get good. Like that's what I realized, the hate, like the anger that I was facing in the original experience was because I was bad, bro. I was bad. I wasn't looking into those things. I wasn't paying attention to the ecosystem. I wasn't fine tuning into the economy and understanding items, what they do, how they, how you can actually create a loop. Like I was just kind of trying to play the game with my hand being held, just completing quests because it said to complete a quest. I wasn't making those decisions. So I'm now a fan of it because I've seen that, and it's like, oh, wait a second here. The PvP is actually more truer than just combat in the game. It's the fact of like, are you gonna bring your brain to this experience too? And that's where a lot of people can find fun. It is fun to be able to unlock these mysteries, these loops as such, and it adds a whole different element to the game itself. But now I'm really interested to hear as well
yeah.
about your opinion on what to be doing, what to be looking for, and if that's just a one thing to summarize it, like be analytical, look at what is happening, look at how the market is responding to the game itself, and find arbitrary opportunity within that.
Yeah, my simple suggestions, maybe uh, go through the game for at least 1 hour and find out. Just not give up at the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Just like play it for an hour, and maybe you can see different things.
Stay alert. We heard little leaks, PvP dungeons, those types of things. I don't know how much we can press for, right? I don't know what you want to reveal, Lark. But of course, this is the CBT. Like, what does the process and the progression of this game look like within Ronin for the foreseeable? For the rest of this year, and then on into the future.
Yeah, great question. First, we of course CBT1, and there will be a following CBT2, and hopefully there will be an open beta after the CBT2, and all the assets, all the progression will not be wiped.
Okay.
Everything is kept. So yeah,
That's a good
get started
confirm.
in
I think we
CBT1.
needed that confirmation as well. Across the communities, people have been asking that question, so that's a big one. We appreciate you answering that.
Yeah,
And I
why there's a wipe on that? Just keep it. This is your effort. This is your time. This
Mhm.
is your assets. Just keep them.
The persistent world.
and
I
I
have an actual
guess
theory about that. Like the persistent world, gaming companies, gaming IPs, in my opinion, are gonna have to figure out how to make their experiences a persistent world. Like, yes, you're gonna have different genres that won't tie into that, but ultimately, this is what Web3 is kind of doing. It's allowing the elaboration of IPs to build persistent worlds. So you guys coming in here with persistent world at the forefront, in my opinion, gives you an extreme advantage. And of course, a lot of people, and myself included, are really interested to find out more lore about Lumiterra itself. The land, the world that it is, the NPCs, and does it go deeper and those different types of things. But Logic, I'll let you carry on with a question that you had geared up. I interrupted. I'm
no,
sorry.
for sure. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I think your point on persistent world makes a lot of sense, and I do like that, especially for like an MMO, right? To me, it doesn't make much sense to wipe everything because people did use the marketplace. People, do have items that they bought or they sold and are actively analyzing the Mavis marketplace. My question is mainly about like team or guild related stuff. So going back into the Albion topic, Albion was very guild based, very team based, very party based. Right now, from what it feels like, me as a player, it's myself as also of Lumiterra, is a lot of the things can be done solo, and I'm kind of like feeling like I want to grind and play with my friends. What are the plans for do you have any plans for guild related stuff? Will there be like guilds in the game? Are we looking for maybe territory control or anything like that PvP wise?
Of course, great question again. First, right now, you team up with other players. There's a difference in efficiency. You may get you may get more experience. You may like complete the task more easily, something like that. And definitely, guild system is the following up features we're gonna add in CBT2.
Mhm.
But we'll do it in a different way, the crypto way, and see how it works.
The
I think it's
crypto
just
way.
like
Yo,
copying
hey,
yeah, the
what?
Yeah,
crypto way.
what's the
Yeah.
crypto way? I need to learn this.
I think you just like there's a lot of guild system or related or similar guild features in traditional MMO, right? If you just
Yeah.
copy, so that's not sexy, right?
Yes, let's make it
Because
sexy,
we are
Lark.
in
Let's
the
do that.
crypto industry,
Sexy, baby.
right?
I said, let's make it sexy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, something
Well,
like
I
that.
mean,
Yeah, something
ideas
like
come
that.
to
Yeah,
mind.
just
You guys, you've had experience in DeFi. Like things are firing in my mind right now. Like the opening up of this game, the opening up of this experience, how well you've implemented the game, being on chain, the interaction between that being as smooth as it is, and what opportunities present themselves there. Like if you're going to form guilds, how are we looking at potentially guild treasuries, those types of things? Is there ability for guilds to create yield systems within the economy in game itself? Like there's so much to explore, and a lot of it is very fucking sexy. So I love that. Like the fact that you said it's not sexy, we got to make it sexy is a W. One thing I experienced is and this is again in like the party element of the game and like involved with playing with friends and things like that and the social aspect. I actually bought a ton of weapons. We were in the Moku Discord. We were playing with. We're in there. The community is very avid players of the game, and especially during the start of the CBT, there's a ton of players in there, kind of figuring the game out together. But I bought a ton of weapons with the intention to give them to friends, and we can go and do dungeons together. We faced real trials and tribulations to just get items, to one another. Is this something that you guys will focus on, opening up and making a lot easier for players, and does that include, the opening up of the social experience in Lumiterra?
I'm not sure I understand your questions
So we couldn't
clearly.
send items because in our minds we were like, it's Web3, this is an NFT, I own this, why can I not send this to my friend's wallet? Was a barrier that we faced early on in the CBT. And will there be facilitation
Yeah,
for like
okay.
that trading?
Yeah, that's a really great questions. We've been like discussing these questions with Ronin like Mavis teams back in May or in June, something like that.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I think this is important in our economic. So in traditional like MMO gaming, of course you can just send them, right? And right now, if the boss right here, they can transfer their items so easily. Well, that will give the boss or give this boss a lot of great advantage. They
Hmm.
just like drain all the interest from a normal player, something like that. But we are also like thinking of open some transfer function after we figure out how to balance this kind of stuff. Like if we can like somehow thought these players, they are not boss, and maybe we can do something like similar, or we can open the transfer function, but we'll see. So simple put, it's a protection for a real person, for real players. We do not let boss to like break the system so easily,
This is a really
because
good
they can
answer.
just grind it 7 times 24 hours.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. So essentially, like there's gonna be plans for some sort of like bot checker, so it allows real players to trade. So it's gonna be based on that system, which is great. I think that's a great answer too. So makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
to
another
me.
thing I think I need to mention is that, so you see, like Albion, they sell stuff, right? They sell some
Yeah.
coins, right? Yeah, a lot of
Silver and
people. I
gold.
think yeah. One question is that, how are we gonna make revenue, right? Right? How are we coming to make revenue if we don't have any? You see, we do not sell any game items. We do not own any game items. Everything is generated by players. They trade each other.
Mhm.
Like a lot of people, they think, okay, why there's a 7.5 transactions fee there, right? Because our revenue model is based on transition fee. Okay.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like a great proportion of the trading fee goes back to the price pool. So when you see like there's a random task, like run task, there's some token task. This is all from, or mostly from the trading volume, like transactions rate of that. So there's a circle on that. We just take a piece of them and keep the company that just have. Okay, that's one mention of the transaction rate.
Yeah, no, this is good. We're getting some feedback as well in the chat. So I just want to make this clear right now. Big shout out to everybody that is here in the Discord. This is where the distribution of the energy rewards will be. But we do have over 1,000 people tuning in on the live stream right now as well. So, shout out to you guys tuning in, and hopefully you're getting some good information on this. And Lark, you've been answering the questions brilliantly so far, so really appreciate that. People are saying, yeah, keep the trading on Mavis Market. Opening P2P trading will break some of the systems that are in place right now. And I can get behind that. Like I said, playing a bit of devil's advocate here, asking the difficult questions and getting the valuable answers out of it. And yeah, hope you guys can appreciate that. It's honestly, it's so fun right now in Ronin, and to come into that ecosystem where there's a ton of experiences to play, um, and to do as well as you've done. I want to commend you guys again for that. It's not easy to do. People can overlook how difficult a task it is to come into an ecosystem and gather players' passion and then even bringing more players from outside the ecosystem into the ecosystem. Huge achievements that you guys have already accomplished. We heard the leak. CBT2 is definitely a thing. It is coming. I wanted to know how would the game open up? And if it's too leaky, if it's too much information you don't want to reveal right now, I completely understand. But what can we expect to be added to the experience that we currently have in future progression?
I think CBT1 is not finished, or right? And there's a PvP dungeons you can like looking for. I think maybe you can have some funds there. You may win some run. You may win some weapons from other people you killed, and yeah, our server will be up maybe 1 or 2 hours after this show, and
Nice.
you can enjoy the game after that. And sorry for the long maintenance. Sorry, guys. And yeah,
You don't have to apologize.
yeah. In CBT2, of course, there will be new systems will be involved, I think, and we just have to analyze the data after the CBT1, like which people, like how many people they play the fighter, how many play the farming, how the trading happens, going to tweak different part of the system and see how it goes in CBT2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Logic, should we go on to some of the community questions that have been asked throughout the show and start giving the voice of the community the microphone?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So Dark T35, he asked, "Yo, if they already have, if players already have access to CBT1, will they need another whitelist to access CBT2, or would they already have the access right after?"
I think it depends. It depends on the reputation. If your reputation is like beyond some numbers, you may just get freely access to CBT2. If you are a bot, like under 200, definitely you are not going to CBT2 freely. But I will
Makes
just
sense.
figure out the number.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And as another question is by Olox, one of our kind brother, and he's also a content creator, been covering Lumiterra, and I see him on my TL a lot on
Shout out
X.
to you, Olux.
And yeah, shout out to you, man. He's asking, will there be a change in loot to incentive parties? So right now, right, it's like when you're in a party, there's no like party loot, it's all individual loot. Will we see some sort of party loot system to where it's like an even share sort of thing, or what's our thought process on that?
Um, yeah, we address these issues in the CBT1. I think next week we are going to roll up a update in our PvE dungeon, and the party they can share some extra drop in killing boss. Right now, just one guy randomly we choose one guy to like give all the loot to that people, but I think it's not cool or it's not
Yeah.
right for that. And yeah, we split the extra drop in different weight and just deliver to all the party, all the teammates. Maybe you get 50%, he get 30%, something like that. And yeah, about the other thing I think I have to cover in this show is that we are definitely going to like get some low latency in Brazil community. We saw a lot of Brazil community like playing the game. We are going to add some servers like in South America and CBT2 or maybe at the end of CBT1. Not sure how it goes, but CBT2 will definitely be faster.
Let's
Nice.
go. Yeah, open it up, man. This is a global community, global industry. These are good things to hear for sure.
Yeah, I think that's it on my end. If there's any questions in the chat, guys,
There's some
today is
specific
the
ones
day.
I've been added. Can you ask what time does the boss in arena spawn after killing it, or maybe they can put a timer on the arena itself?
Okay. The energy like boss, I think it right now is 20 minutes. 20 minutes respawn, and there will be another new boss next week, and maybe 10 or 15 minutes respawn rate. Definitely, there of course the experience like adding a countdown for that will be more like cool. Yeah, I'll write down right now.
Is the game going to be released on the Mavis platform, the Mavis hub, where the Ronin games largely exist?
Yes, of course we are going to do that, but we have to like squeeze sometimes to integrate
Yeah.
in the Marvel hub.
Nice. That's always been a big one in the community. Um, of course, there were official channels, and you should always go through official channels to get access to the game. It was pretty seamless and painless. But yeah, there's a lot of demand for having it on the Mavis hub, so that there's that reassurance. Some people, they go as far as, if it's not on the Mavis hub, they are not going to play it because they're that cautious around downloading, the files and things like that. So it's good to hear. Let's see. We've got to pull some other ones. Can we get some friend slash buddy features, so I can add some friends and be able to see when they're online and directly communicate with them?
Yeah, features on the list. Check.
Nice.
Nice.
Firing them
So
out.
we're
Firing them
prepared.
out.
Lark's prepared, bro.
Yeah. About tasks, maybe you can adjust random tasks for level 1 and 2. Maybe tasks on level 1 can be tasks on level 2 also. I don't know about that question. Maybe that defeats the purpose of the whole leveling system. I don't think we need to answer that one.
Yeah, I get that questions. Right now, there's a small chance for like level 2 users, they may receive some level 3 task. They may not like accomplish in an easy way. I think these good old friends just like, if I'm a level 2 players, can I get a level 1 like task on that? Right now there's like 1% on that, and you can maybe sometimes you can get some lower level tasks, but the chance is small.
Another question: can we know when we'll be able to withdraw, Ron?
After the CBT, within a month.
Cool.
There you go.
Nice.
And I think
Yeah,
we have
we also
we
wrote
have
that
someone.
in our document,
Okay.
because we
Welcome to
there's
Web3. People
there's
don't like
not
to read.
enough time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we have
No
a
worry, because
very
we
prominent.
have to squeeze sometimes to develop that withdraw function.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. We have a very prominent community member in Moku. His name is Cammy, and I've personally seen him struggle and love the game, hate the game, love the game, hate the game, and watching him mauled is really fun for me personally. No, so Cammy asked a question. And he's saying that completing all 10 daily tasks should give energy potions. If he logs on right now with his 12 energy for the day, depending on his RNG, he can't complete his daily tasks or dungeons. Is there some plans for giving energy potion for all daily tasks, or is there like something that there may be missing to get more energy?
I think it's just time
When someone
sacrifice,
gets.
right?
Yeah.
Honestly, though, because like
Yeah.
you have to sacrifice 2 days to build the resources for energy. This is what I've started to realize. It's like, okay, time is a currency, like type of thing in the game itself. It's like
Mhm.
arguably you transact by spending the time to prep to not be back in that position. But I mean, Lark, you take it away. I'm not. And Cammy, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry, mate.
yeah, you said it correctly, so correct. Like, time is currency. Right now, our design is that, like, higher level, their energy like efficiency is different. Like level 1, you have to like spend 12 energy to get maybe 14 or 15 energies. If you are level 9, you may like spend 10 energy to get maybe 40 or 50 energies from that. There's different efficiency while we're leveling up. But I understand your idea. So right now, our follow-up design is that we'll see the reputation, because the energy potion, if we just give up like to everyone every day with a lot of amount, the economic won't work.
Inflation
Like
alert.
everyone is grinding so hard, like no one's trading, no one's want to like trade their energy potions, something like that. So one thing we'll see, maybe there's a reputation related design on these daily tasks. You may get another like like energy potions there, something like that, like joining some show, get some energy potion. This is also a design, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I do agree with it. I was in the camp. I was in Cammy's camp. Like, fuck, let me grind, bro. Let me do this, man. Like, fuck. But now, the realization is kind of there, and you have to macro it. I think because we're used to traditional MMO experiences and the ability to just kind of trade that understanding, or like the ability for you to go in and just constantly grind towards the thing that you want to accomplish, it kind of, you know, it eludes you to really take in the economy. And then when you actually are looking at a Web3 game and that there's monetary value that truly does exist, that an economy has to be managed, and that these points aren't put in place to make the game a less of an experience. They're actually put in place to make the economy of the game a better experience. And it was difficult for me to climb that fucking mountain and get up to the top of it and hear the voice or the burning bush that told me. But I'm truly starting to understand that. And again, that's why it's such an important thing for you guys to be here in the Ronin Discord right now. Because, hey, you may not even need to do daily tasks today to get yourself an energy bottle. And there's plentiful right here. I mean, to the total of 6,000 energy, right? For some of you lucky guys and girls here in a chat with us today. So, you know, throughout this show, I haven't even thought about it. I've been trying to think about it. How are we going to do it? Because our high effort approach to giving out this energy, of course, was going to be in game. You heard it here. The servers will be back live maybe an hour or 2 hours or so after this show itself. So we can't go in game and do some stuff to give away the energy. I can't 1v1 Cammy with just a wooden sword and wooden bow, so he can earn his energy for the day. But what we can do is we can host some little giveaways in here with the Discord server. So I'm calling out to the 1,000+ people here on the live stream. If you are looking to get your hands on some energy bottles and rewards today, you will need to be in the Ronin Discord chat in the next few minutes while we begin giving them out. Very generous. We appreciate it for giving us this opportunity to give to the community. We want to give it to the right people, right? We want to give it to players who are playing Lumiterra and will use this energy wisely, right? No bad energy. Bad energy, stay far away. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You don't
We should
need.
ask questions about in-game Lumiterra. Maybe like, you know,
Yeah.
some quest-related things, you know, or what is the name of this X skill, or what is the requirement for
Okay,
this?
okay.
So
I'm gonna
it's
stop.
like
I'm
a
gonna stop
knowledge
sharing
check,
screen.
you know?
I'm gonna stop sharing screen so I
Yeah.
can go look at some stuff. All right. This is the
Yeah.
first question, and this is how it works here in the Ronin Radio, right? The giveaways we normally do in the chat is we look for the first answer, the first correct answer. It goes to that person. If you are announced as the winner, then you must DM me. I guess I would put it on Logic, but I know he does Moku live up stuff as well, so it's gonna be difficult to manage all those things, and he's probably copying and pasting too many addresses on a day-to-day. So you will DM me your wallet address and just say, you know, look, I won in the Ronin Radio. Here's the wallet address. So we have 500 bottles. I'm not gonna sit here and ask 500 fucking questions, you bastards. Don't think I'm doing that. It's not happening. All right. So we're bulking it. So winning today, you arguably you can fuel
It's
yourself. Yeah,
It's
you're gonna
big.
you could potentially be looking
Each bottle
at.
is 12 energy.
Yeah.
Right. So
We're gonna start
you
it
know.
nice and easy in here. There is gonna be one person that wins the fucking jackpot, though. There is gonna be one person that wins the jackpot. The jackpot today will be 100 bottles of energy. All right, do the maths, do the
Wow,
mathematics. It's gonna be a whole lot of energy. So you're gonna potentially put yourself in a position where you're gonna be the Don Leon in Lumiterra over this weekend. And if we're saying PvP dungeons are potentially coming, yeah, you wanna be putting yourself in a good position. So I hope you guys know the severity of what's about to go down. And before we get into that, I do want to say this, Lark, absolute pleasure, man. I'm so happy you came through and spoke with us. I gathered a picture of you, yourself, and the team as well. And I'm really fucking liking what I'm hearing and what I've been seeing. So thank you very much for being here today.
Yeah. And anything you'd like to share that we didn't cover to the community, Lark, now's the time for sure.
yeah. I think everything is covered so great. So let's get the energy potion.
Let's get
Oh,
it.
let's get there.
Let's do it. All right then. We're starting out.
Wait, Gila. Before we do the 100 thing, I think we should do the big grand prize thing in game. So that won't be until later.
Okay, we'll do that one. Like, we'll host the big boy
Yeah.
100
Yeah.
later. I'm traveling to Tennessee later today, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to play on my phone or something. Because I've been playing on the PC the whole time, so I don't actually know how I'm gonna fucking do that. So help is needed. Anyway, I think what we should do, Logic, right? If we think about it, we're reserving 100 bottles, so we have 400. All right, we could either do 40. Oh nah, we got to narrow it down a little bit more, bro. Like, how many questions
10
we about to do?
like so like low effort stuff, like the questions we're gonna ask, maybe we'll give them like 10 each, right?
People are saying just
10 per
raffle it.
winner.
I don't know about the raffles, bro, because the bots, and I
Yeah,
needed you guys to. This is what we need, bro. In the show, we need you present, we need you attentive, we need you in the chat, interactive, and involved in the games that we're here talking to and talking about. All right. So duck races, those raffles, nah, shit out of luck, mate. We're not doing that. You think I'm gonna go collect? You know what? I could do a screenshot and say GPT, put these names in a list. But
no, that's not fun. We gotta get them active, bro. Like they gotta fight for this shit. They want energy.
it's
Like,
PvP. What do you
yeah,
fucking think?
PvP,
It's not RNG based, all right? It's not. It's not.
Yeah, we want PvP. We want y'all to be active. We want to see the chat going crazy like you guys are right now.
Yeah.
That's what we want. Okay.
This is what we needed. Okay, so I'm trying to do math in my head, and I'm a little retarded, so just bear with me a moment. But 400. All right, we got 400 bottles. I want to give away 10 bottles of energy as the baseline. Right, 10 bottles of energy is where we're gonna start. We're not gonna do 40 questions, but we're gonna do 10. All right, 10 questions of 10. And then we're going to ramp this motherfucker all the way up. And the last few questions will be for a lot more. We're going to give away 100 bottles in these questions. And then we're going to literally give out 100 bottles to the next few questions after that. Because they're going to get more progressively hard. If you know your ecosystem, then you'll know. All right. First question of the day. And Logic, if you've got questions, you want to DM me them on Discord, and so I can get one ahead.
I'm recording our Discord, so I can't. I gotta get on my phone.
Yeah, phone it. I'm here.
Yeah.
Yes, the stream can see my Discord as well, so if we share it there, we'll probably get done. All right, okie dokie. Now, nice and simple. So there should be a ton of answers on this one. What is the material that you can gather that is frozen? Uh-oh. I'm looking for the full name. The full name. Fungus ain't gonna cut it today. I'm gonna be hypercritical. You're gonna be like, that's not fair. Gila, what the fuck? I don't fucking care, bro. This is energy on the line. I needed the full name. And the full name of that material, gathering material, is in the danger zone. It's on the snowy mountaintops, and it's called frozen fungus. All right, shout out to 1, 2, 3, 4 people that said fungus alone. You guys are the first to lose, and the first winner is the gamer himself, Mr. G's. Mr. G's. You can see it right here. I'm gonna screenshot it right here, bro. You won. Congratulations. G's, you know what to do. Confirm it. DM me your address and we will sort it out for you. But congratulations. 10 potions, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be farming all fucking weekend. And that's what we love to see. All right. I'm loading up my phone because I don't know if Logic sent any fucking through yet. I don't think he has. He's slacking on the job.
I'm putting the winners in the Notion. Bro, I'm doing timestamps. I'm recording.
It's slacking. It's fucking slacking. It's crazy. Anyway.
Wait. We'll give him an easy one. We'll give him an easy one. Oh no.
I've got another one lined up, bro.
Okay, yeah, do it.
Okay. All right. You guys ready? Get them fingers ready, all right? You gotta, it's gonna be a difficult win. It's a lot of energy, all right? Talking about combat weapons, so fixate your mind on combat weapons, right? Where could we go with this one? No, the answer is not going to be as simple as naming a specific combat weapon, but it will be specific to your understanding of those combat weapons, all right? The next question I have for you guys today for 10 energy bottles, what is the max combat attack level of the stone sword? Oh, look at the numbers! Look at the numbers! I don't even know if I can find the first one, bro. Slow down.
The stone sword, guys.
The
And
stone
please don't keep
sword.
spamming. Yeah.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you're
I've got to
spamming the
scroll.
same thing, like, bruh.
I have to scroll for days, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. I did not know we had this much demand. But hey, shout out to you guys, because one person is going to win. The answer, the correct answer, the max combat attack is 740. That's on the stone sword, all right? Stop chatting, you crazy motherfuckers, please. I'm trying to scroll. I'm competing against the chat.
Wait. I saw one.
Okay, so the first answer was 120, and I'm scrolling down from there. 120 is incorrect. The max attack value is 740. The first 740 I see here. The stream can see me scrolling right now live. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'm going to share the screen so you guys can see the validity of what I'm seeing. The first 740, I did see one, it was far down. I didn't know if it was the first, but we are chronologically scrolling right now. The person who's winning 10 energy bottles today, you guys went ham for 122 and 120. Fucking get good. What the fuck are you on about? That's normally the average value you get, yes. But, oh, wait. Am I fucking up here? The max combat attack value, right, is 740 in a macro, right? Like, that's the max you can have in any item.
Yeah.
So
Not
the
stone
max
sword.
for the stone sword,
Yeah.
it is actually, like, can we get a confirmation? It is actually around that 120 value, right? Holy shit.
I'm not sure.
Holy shit.
Hold on, I'll confirm. I got you.
I was gonna say we gotta go in game.
Yeah, I
motherfuckers.
gotta check the data.
Go check the data. Hey, yo, the typical Gila rug here, asking a question, giving you the wrong correct answer, and now having to go back to the top of all these numbers. Yes, welcome to the shit show. It's the Ronin Radio. We fucking love it here, and we hope you guys are getting the info you need today. Yeah, Logic. I'm gonna need a confirmation before we move on this.
Hold
one.
on, I'm looking right now. One sec.
I actually do believe it's like 120 something. I remember like crafting it the other day. It's 122.
I think it may be.
If it's 122, we do have a winner. The suspense. Suspense is killing me. I just looked on the Mavis Marketplace and saw 740. I was like, yeah, combat attack, that's the max. And then I thought, wait, hold on, no. Because there was no way my stone sword was doing that much damage.
Yeah, 122.
122.
Yeah,
all right,
let's choose 122.
Yeah. The max combat attack level you can get, the high roll factor, 122. Nice.
Sword, yeah.
This is the winner. Shout out to you, Butch Bites. SEC. I hope you're not part of the SEC because there was no financial advice given out during this show. Thank you very much. But
Wait,
yes, here it is right here. Butch Bites. What a great name.
Oh, yeah. I see. Yeah, he was first.
Let's go. All right, we won't fumble like we just did on the next question, ladies and gentlemen. Logic, did you say one? Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one, yo, you lot are gonna turbo response to this. I already know it. Oh my fucking goodness. Okay. Keys at the ready.
10 potions.
For 10 potions. Keys at the ready. What is the name of the first monster you need to kill in the game?
Wow.
Someone said pouring. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Carrot, cactus, metal mutt, pumpkin bat, Pumpkin bat is
I think Pumpkin Bat is correct.
it's
Yeah,
correct.
it is correct. It's Cammy.
It hurts my soul.
10.
Hey, Cammy, you can no longer
What the
be.
hell is Carol?
Yeah. Hey,
Yo,
winner,
Cammy,
winner.
you get 120 energy just like
Bro
that
said,
from 10
"Where's the
potions?"
skill issue now?"
Yo, that was an easy one, man. That was an easy one.
Logic, yo, you handed that shit out to them. All right, Logic, prep another one.
Yeah.
I've got a.
Hold on. I
another
got
going.
you. I got you.
I got another going.
Let's see here, guys. Who's really paying attention in the game?
This one is
Guys,
actually more
Wait,
to
you got
do
one?
with the marketplace. Yeah, this is more to do with the
Okay.
marketplace. What is the current floor price of the crystal bow? What is the current floor price of the crystal bow? Okay.
Oh,
Numbers?
I think we got it.
Yeah, how many 69s did we just get?
It needs to be with the dot, guys.
It's-
Like literally down to the point.
It's gotta be to the point, bro. Dollar, ticker symbol, number, decimals. I should have said that before we fired on the question, and it's probably an unfair judgment right here, but I do know who said 100 first. But 100 what? 100 rupees? 100 stickers?
This one,
100
this one. Shelton,
breaths?
It is, from what I see, confirm with me, guys. It's 69.99.
It's not. It's
Is it
not. It's
Did
not.
someone just list it?
Someone just listed it so to
Someone
make sure that
listed
they did. They did. No, it wasn't listed. It wasn't listed prior to. I mean, it was listed prior to the question. Yes, 69.99 is the correct answer. The first 69.99 that we saw. I don't know, Logic. Is that right? Is that
It
correct?
was Shelton. He was fast.
He was fast. Yeah, there was a 69, but it wasn't 0.99. And then there was a few hundreds, 25s, 26, 2,200. Trevor, maybe you're fucking delusional, but that's not the one. Yeah, 60. Oh,
Wait.
Vouch put 69.996. But someone said right before that 69.99. I've got Zenobsha right here. You can see on the stream. This was the first 69.99 I came across. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was definitely Shelton. You're right. Shelton, congratulations. 10 energy bottles. Send me a DM. Give me that Ronin wallet address and we'll sort it out. That's 3 winners in the tank.
No, that's 4.
It's
We
4
have
winners in
4
the tank.
now.
Apologies.
Yeah. So
We're gonna-
fifth one.
We are going to ramp this. We have to ramp this up, Logic. I can't lie to you, bro. This is the 5th question. We're going to ramp this to Valhalla after. We're probably going to break
So
the
we do
economy
one
here.
last easy one, and then like we ramp it up.
Yeah, we're gonna break the economy here, so we're gonna have some rich motherfuckers made today. Okay. You said you had a question, Logic. I don't have another one prepared. I'm looking at the market right now. You're gonna get one.
Okay.
How about I prepare one?
Lark,
yes,
yes,
Lark,
yes, Lark.
Oh.
Mate.
Go ahead.
Actually,
An
this
easy
is gonna be
question, right?
Yeah.
an easy one, but then I want you to think of a jackpot question, one that's like, yo, you really got to know what you're fucking doing to answer this one.
Okay, so let's start with an easy one, right? What's the first skill you learn in Lumiterra?
Okay. Paper hands, no, that's not the skill you learn.
Okay, tons of correct answers with wrong spelling.
Yeah.
I think it's trembling, I think.
It is. Is it like it's called? Okay, there's multiple different things. I think the skill itself is called trample, and then it's referred to as
Trample? Oh.
trampling. But I think trample
Yeah, I think
is.
trample or trampling will be correct. Both are correct.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
Cammy might have been getting a little bit excited here, but we will not be doubling up on winners. He was the first, however. He was. Logic was the second, but fuck Logic. He's not getting the energy. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
give it a motion, bro.
He's not getting it. Takeda was the first trampoline. It was an edited message, though. So
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
we
I feel
cannot
weird about that.
we cannot validate on an edited message. I'm so fucking sorry, but hey, it's tough out here. RainTX.Ron with the Moki PFP came in first with the trampoline. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner. 10 energy bottles, bro. Send me a DM. Let me know that it was you that was the winner, and we will sort that out for you. GG's. Actually, you know, I'll send all the winners a message saying GG's, so you just know to respond. All right.
I have
Cool.
it too in our Notion.
Okay. Perfect.
Putting it down.
All right then. We're ramping it up. We've given out 10 energy bottles. We've given out 5 prizes of 10 energy bottles. Jeez, my mind is going fucking insane right now. We've given out 5 times 10 energy bottles. That means we still have 350 energy bottles to go. I think what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to appease the masses and say that we will be giving out some of these bottles in a raffle, because I don't think the question basis is to, you know, we're going to be here for fucking ever, right? And we got shit to do. Lark's got games to maintenance. Like, Logic's got fucking Mokies to be pleasing, and don't read into that too far. We got stuff to do, all right? So we're going to do a big raffle. I'm going to take 150 out of the pool, and we're going to be doing a raffle from the Ronin Radio's X account. So if you're not following Ronin Radio on X right now, make sure to go and do that and put post notifications on, because we will do a raffle, which will be simple, very low effort, retweets, likes, and a comment, those types of things there. And we'll give out 150 energy bottles in that medium. So we're down to 200, which means we'll give out 4 times 50 bottles. This is the big boy prize right here. If you won the 10, you didn't know that your energy was wasted, but it was returned and replenished in the form of 10 bottles, but not 50. All right, so winners, you can't win again. I'm so sorry, but stick around for the entertainment factor. Lark, I hope you prepared one of those difficult questions. I'm actually looking right now at the game guide for a more difficult question. I shouldn't have revealed where I'm looking for my sources,
I
but
got
anyway.
a very difficult one. No worry.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, nice. Let's fire away on the first 50 energy bottles giveaway that we will be doing. Lark,
50?
take it away.
50 bottles.
50 bottles,
Holy
bro.
shit.
You gonna be wailing.
I'm participating.
Logic, you can't win.
Let's go, Lark. Why?
You can't win.
It's rigged.
Okay, let's
What the fuck?
let's have an open negotiation before we get into this. Lark, it's been a pleasure having you here today. We feel as if some of the efforts that we've put in for the show today may be looked at fondly by the community, by yourself, for interaction, for Ronin, all these different things. You know, it's a great thing. I think it would be nice to distribute some energy directly to myself and Logic, so that we can continue experiencing Lumiterra, continue making content, continue to lead conversations on opinion, and I think it would be a fair, negotiation to discuss maybe the supply of 50 energy bottles individually to ourselves. You can answer
Not
after the
just
call.
50. I can buy as many as you want in Marvel Marketplace.
Wait, the thing is,
buy as many as you want.
oh,
in
bro
Marvel
said, I'm
Marketplace.
fucking Oprah Winfrey right now. What do you want?
Say, you get a bottle. You
Yeah.
get a bottle.
No. Okay, in the marketplace right now, little interlude so we can prep questions. Logic, I hope you're prepping a really tough one. In terms of there's none on the marketplace, so I don't know if you rigged that answer, Lark, by saying or buy as many as possible, but at the small value of 12 energy replenishing, there's literally 0 items on the marketplace right now. So I don't know if that was a fuck you guys.
No, he got it. Wait, also,
bro,
guys,
there's none on the
in chat-
marketplace. You can't buy them.
Yeah. Also, in the chat, everyone's saying give everyone one here. Bro, do you want us to literally one by one send you energy potions?
I tell you what, there is 100. Actually, you know what? Forget the raffle. There's 156 people in here. There's already been 5 winners, which means there's 151. I hate to mess up with the numbers here, but we can give out 150 easily. We really can. We really can. Let's give 150 bottles, one each, to everybody that was in attendance to the show today, because this is where prime value is. I've taken a screenshot. That's it. It's locked in. So everyone that was in attendance today will get at least one bottle, right, in the Discord. Everyone should. I think that's fair. I think that's right. If we take it to X, it dilutes it. So everyone here that is in the chat gets one energy bottle, right? There you go. W fucking weekend. Have a great one. It's going to be a grindy weekend. Get fucking ready because you're going to have 12 extra energy to use. So that one...
Question. How are you distributing it?
I've taken a screenshot. I'm gonna make a GPT list, and then I'm gonna DM everybody. I'm gonna put in the fucking legwork.
You got it, bro. You got it.
See,
there's no scatter, by the way.
Don't ever. I know there's probably no scatter, but like, the time is a currency, and yeah, you know. There we go. I'm willing to do that.
Chat for Gila, guys. W in the chat for Gila.
I'm willing to do that. All right. Fuck me, why have I signed up for this? But anyway, let's continue. Lark has the difficult question for us. And yeah, this is for 50 energy bottles. So this is a big boy one. This really is a big boy one. So let's get it going.
The question is, what is the recipe of the flower pit dungeon ticket?
Ooh, everything, guys. You need to list everything.
One by one.
How much and what is needed? I need how many runs you have to craft this dungeon ticket, and what's the crafting items for that? I see a lot of people they just said the fragment, but like how many fragment and how much run needed? 2 parts. Okay, I saw some correct answers.
I was gonna say a good luck finding it. And we have 5 winners of 10.
I think the answer is 0.75 run and 80 fragments.
Okay, 0.75 run and 80 fragments. I think it's 40 fragments. Because you get 80 from
40.
you get 40, you get 80 from disassembling, and then it's half of that, so you get 40. So here we go. From the W's we transitioned in. Here it is. 40 combat fragments alone was not the answer because there was run included. 40 combat fragments again. The first correct answer was Clarence.inj. Winner. 50 energy bottles. Congrats, my friend. I'm going to send you a DM. GG's. Let's go. I'm going to put it in here so I remember.
Hoping our economic won't break tomorrow.
I was going to say, yeah, you're going to see it. Economy shift.
150, 200. We've given away 250 bottles so far.
Yeah.
250. So we got half the supply gone.
Mm-hmm. Like, the halfway point. But we are going to allocate, I think we should allocate a decent amount to the in-game. Let's do 200 in-game. So there is one more tough question for that 50 stimulus check. Let's call it that, because that's what this fucking is, bro. We're giving stimmies. We're like the US Gov. You know what I mean? Stimmy check. Another winner. A hard question. Logic, do you have a hard question for us right now?
Hard? How hard? Like dumb hard?
Like dumb hard? Like they have to be a grinder, bro. Like it could be, I don't know. It could be like, don't expose your loops, but think deep into those loops. Like if someone has not really played this game and they're not actually deep in this shit, they probably haven't even experienced it or even thought about it, interacted with it, registered it. You know what I'm saying? Like something along those lines. I know you in there like swimwear, so you got this
this covered, and I'm dealing with numbers right now, which is my number one weakness. But yeah,
Have it in Notion, bro. Everything's in Notion. You don't even need a notepad. I'll put it down. I told you this. Notion, bro. It's at the bottom of the timestamps.
It's all good. I just need a question. I need a question, bro. I need... God, you guys, thank you for dealing with us here. We've actually increased in numbers since we started the questions, so obviously you guys fucking are having an entertaining time. That's me being presumptuous, but also no more energies will be given out. We're giving out 150 to everyone that was here in attendance during the show. So you guys will all get one if you are dumb as fuck and can't answer a question. There you go. Logic. It's all on you, my brother. It's a tough position to be
Oh
in
well,
right now.
I just come up with one tough questions.
Go,
So,
Lark. You got this.
okay.
You got this.
Okay.
Yes.
For the level 1 to level 3 token task, with some you have to use some token ticket to refresh a token task. What's the RON price or what's the RON award amount of this token task? Is a range A to B from A to B. What's that?
What is the range A to B? You need to provide two numbers in the correct range. Okay, we're seeing answers.
I see.
0.8 to
the correct one. The correct answer is 0.8 to 1.2 RON each.
CBL Crypto is our winner of the final question giveaway. CBL Crypto, here it is. Here's the proof. Winner 0.8 to 1.2. Congratulations, brother. I'm gonna send you a DM. GG's on the 50 energy bottles. There we go. Hey, yo, if I had a soundboard that had cheers and applaud and all of that stuff, we'd be making a ton of fucking noise right now. If I could get you guys to unmute your mics and just shout, I would do that also. But we're here on a stage and we can't do that. So you have to imagine it. But right now, the triumphant band is making noise. The drums are playing. The banners have been raised. Lumiterra is here to stay on Ronin, and what a fucking experience it is. Shout out to all you guys with the energy for the energy. The energy for the energy today has been off the charts. We really appreciated it. We actually had one of our of recent record number of attendees in today's show, both on the stream and in the Ronin Discord. So you guys are showing that demand is there. Lark, it's been a fucking pleasure. We're gonna continue it because guess what? We just got joined by the man himself. Mr. Jihos is in the building. Over 2,500 people have tuned into the stream today. So big shout out to all of you guys. And again, congratulations to all of the winners of the energy. We're still going to be hosting some energy giveaways in game when the servers are back up in about 2 hours from now.
I need some energy.
Jihos, hey. You should have been there, bro.
You missed it, bro. We gave out 300 potions.
I had a meeting late last night, and I literally slept like a rock. Like this was like the latest I've ever slept.
Get that recovery in though, man. It's a a lot of stuff happening right now. But yeah, we had a great convo with Lark. I'm bullish as fuck on Lark. I will say this, Jihos. Like,
dude, Lark is a beast. You know, like so the first time that I ever met Lark, I was like, okay, like we need this guy. Like, so one of the things that's really important with the games that we bring on is like, do the founders seem like beasts, right? Like, are the founders going to have the force of will and the intellect? You need to have both intense intellect and force of will, right? A lot of people have high force of will. A lot of people are really smart, but it's actually really rare to have people who are both very smart and very hardworking. But Lark, we could tell immediately off the bat that he had both of these attributes. There were certain things that he did in that first meeting were very unique. Like, you know, he showed us clearly like what his OKRs are. OKRs are like a way of like basically having like a formalized planning structure for a company, typically like a startup or a tech company. That was the first time that anyone had ever, right, just told us what their OKRs were, like, when we first met. Um, so yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with Lumiterra. It's a lot, right? Like I'm actually writing up like all my thoughts on Lumiterra right now, so you guys will see. But one of my ideas for Lumiterra is we need a freaking official strategy guide, like Prima official strategy guide, right? Like Lumiterra official strategy guide, right? Like powered by Ronin, right? Like the Ronin Network official strategy guide.
Yeah.
Something like that
Bro,
would be
they would.
sick. I know
They're actually necessary. I don't think anyone's even like we're a big advocate for community contribution, the distribution of information that way, and of course that's always going to be a layer and a factor. But there's actually a fucking huge market for that. Like if you had Ronin official guides that gets vetted by the team, gets and then is and you can have people who work on that directly, specifically, and then even put it on the Mavis store, bro. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to give it out for free, you can give it out for free. But I personally, me, just a little bit of run, get
someone
some
might be
treasury
working
runs.
on the strategy guide. I'm actually gonna check with Nick's. I'm
Yeah.
gonna just message him. But yeah, so I'm loving the game. It's not super beginner friendly right now, but the good thing is that it has like a ton of content, right? There's a ton of content, and the bones and the base structure of the game are fundamentally sound, and there are like some small tweaks, right? Like during the early onboarding, right? That can
Yeah.
make this thing a banger and
Yeah.
smooth from the start.
Seen in chat as well stuff like Ronin Wiki for games,
Mm.
because those types of things,
Yeah, that might be the thing. I strongly believe in kind of. I have a feeling that where when nobody is doing something is the time to do it. There are no official strategy guides in Web3 gaming. And fundamentally, we are the nostalgic gaming chain, right? We build Web3 games that remind you of childhood, right? That could be like the Ronin motto almost.
Yeah.
But so when you mix a new technology with an old idea, right? You get basically a twist on a classic, right? Suddenly it's not like scary anymore. Suddenly it reminds you of childhood, right? How can blockchain remind you of childhood, right? Like blockchain didn't exist when we were children, right? Therefore, gaming is almost like the only way to do it, right? Can't mix like Web3 and Harry Potter yet, right? But um, so yeah, like, and I think like the official strategy guides, like even physical ones, right? If the formatting resembles the Prima official strategy guides, it'll be like super nostalgic, and I strongly believe in that. Like I always think about like when I think about oh, like we need to be really hands-on, you know, people might think about us as doing that, but actually like Nintendo in the 1980s used to be able to call them and be like, hey, like how do I beat this level? Like I'm stuck, right? And they would
That's
literally
fucking
have people to coach you
crazy.
through. Um,
That's hilarious.
anyway,
I never knew that was a thing. That just makes me laugh so much thinking about. Let me just phone Nintendo. I'm stuck on Super Mario World right
yeah.
now.
So,
That's
so whenever
hilarious.
you have like a new technology, a new thing, right, you have to be very, very hands-on with like how you're guiding people. So.
Mhm. Yeah, nah, for real. I'd love to see that. There's definitely been community efforts in the past, but they've all been individual and game exclusive. I think a format or infrastructure that officiates it, and it is. I think it does need that element of centralization because you've got to get the vetting from the team first, so that false information isn't passed on in these guys and things like that. But also, you want the creativity or the unique or the authenticity of it coming from community or players of the game themselves as well. So yeah, interesting one, mate. Hey, listen, if you're a creator out here and maybe you're not, a video content creator, maybe you don't like being on camera, those types of things. There's mediums, there's channels for you guys too. Maybe the guides. Where's Graw's? Where's fucking Graw's guides right now?
Yeah, gross guys, bro. Even
But
the X
doesn't have any.
articles, right? I feel like
Yeah.
X articles would be huge for
Mhm.
this sort of thing. So
Nah, but
X
I'm
articles, yeah.
when
Dude,
you said it,
Nietzsche is
Geos.
also making the PVE. Like, I'm liking Nietzsche's series on the PVE for Origins, by the
Oh
way.
yes, the
Like,
roguelite. Yeah. I need to check that out actually because I've been playing a lot of the roguelite recently.
Dude, it's actually so fun. Like, we can talk about that later, but it's literally almost one of my favorite things in the ecosystem right now. Like, I'm playing Lumiterra and grinding roguelike, and doing PPV. And those are my main daily actions within the Ronin Network.
I feel like we've exhausted all of our time with questions on Lark, but I'm still going to be cheeky and ask one because I've seen it in the chat and I'm actually intrigued too. Because I've seen, I don't know if my eyes or my brain right now is playing fucking tricks on me, but I remember seeing like Axie style accessories or cosmetics in Lumiterra. Is that real? And if so, when? When, Lark? Like, is this what Lumiterra is looking to do, expanding IPs from Ronin within their game experience as well?
Yeah, there's an advantage in Ronin network. There's a network effect in Ronin, right? We can connect different IPs in this network and do some like cross marketing, cross IP gaming stuff together. Okay, as the XD like casting skin, it's happening after the server's up. Maybe in 2 hours you can just get some random weird exclusive XD skins in 48 hours.
Oh,
In just 40 hours.
oh.
And
So as soon
after
as the
that,
server's
you
up, you guys gotta get on.
you cannot get after like 40 hours. It's exclusive. You
Right,
just finish your daily task and see, okay, what type of skin you can get. So maybe you think it's someone want the hat, someone want some clothes. Okay,
What?
just depend on your luck.
Bro,
bro.
guys, that is a call to action. When the server is up, we got exclusive skins.
Wait, so those are live now?
No,
Or-
Yeah, we gotta get on.
Geo's is like,
Right
yo,
now,
So in
bro.
one,
We gotta get on.
damn.
yeah, in 1 or 2 hours after the show, I think probably the server's up.
What?
Holy
So all we
shit.
have to do, we just complete our
Daily
daily
task?
quests.
Yeah.
We do all our dailies and then we
Yeah.
do it and we get them.
There's a chance you can get one component of that skin. Like there's a hat, some clothes, some pants. Maybe you can get one of them. And of course, there are people they want to combine these like they want to buy different parts of the costume to
I'm gonna
form
buy
a
them
full
all.
set.
So.
Oh yes, let's fucking go, bro. This is what I'm saying. Lumiterra is
Yeah,
they're
it's
built
exclusive.
different.
In 48 hours, you get it or not. Just know this. Just go on this recipe.
Yeah, looking in my crystal ball right now, Lumiterra goes live again after server maintenance. 5 minutes later, Lumiterra is down. Servers are broken. Too many players.
Servers are broken. Everyone's on right now.
No, well, hey, listen. In Southeast Asia, it's getting a bit late. You might need some good fucking sleep, good rest, so you can grind all weekend. But we're gonna continue. Lark, I mean, if you have the time, you have the luxury of time, you want to stick around with us, we're more than welcome to. We love your presence here. But we haven't said, listen, we've been here for 2 hours and we haven't covered anything else in the Ronin ecosystem, which is unusual for the Ronin Radio, of course. So we'll check on a few topics here and there. Stuff's been happening this week, so I'd like to give a few flash announcements on those as well, which I'll draw for you guys right now. Listen, it is that time. Acceleration August was coined. I think this month has lived up to that name, and we're just about halfway gone. So the month is still ripe. There's still a lot going on. Of course, number one, Lumiterra. The servers will be back live in a few hours. And you guys have huge incentives. If it's not for the energy bottles you will be receiving, it will be for the cosmetic exclusivity of what's about to drop this weekend. Well, I guess it's just for the day, right? If it's the daily task. So you've not got long. That's top of the list. I guess Logic, this is like a do not fade. We're bringing the do not fucking fade back right now, right here. You can see the Notion too as well, right? I guess you could do not fade. Those sections. You want to take them one by one, or I'll go first? You can take
I got you, bro.
All right, then. Listen.
No, you go first. Yeah.
This is a fun part of the show we like to call Do Not Fucking Fade. We take the things that are happening in the ecosystem right now, and we give you guys the lowdown on what not to ignore, right? What you need to pay attention to, and all of these tasks or all of these forms of information will be useful to your journey here as a Ronin gamer. So the first one on our list today of the absolute do not fade, in my opinion, the categoric do not fade. And it gets really hard because there's so many good experiences to be playing right now. But do not fade TMA's play to airdrop that is happening right now. The competition is hot, it's live, people are teaming up, they're getting their team points together, they're completing quests every single day, hero quests, quests in game, are they planting bombs, are they pushing the car? There's so much to do. TMA is live right now, and of course this week they brought to us a brand new map called High Rise. It's a nice little twist on everything you've experienced so far. The ability to fall through the map adds a different skill element, and of course it's playable right now. So make sure you guys are completing your daily quests. If it's not for you, you don't want to play the game all day, you want to rot in Lumiterra, which I don't blame you for doing, you can just sign into your account and do the daily wallet check-in. And of course, if you're a VIP member, which is available to purchase from their website, you will be getting daily points regardless. And of course, if you own skins as well, check out Mavis Marketplace. There's a lot of cool skins that you can own, and it will contribute towards your P2A points. But that is live right now. I suggest you do not fade. I've had a conversation. Here's a little leak. I don't even know if I should say this, but fuck it, we ball. Mr. Kent, head of product, we had a good conversation talking about the token distribution for the TMA P2A. It's actually a very decent percentile, right, in terms of the total supply. I will leave it at that. I won't say numbers, but I will just tell you that it is a handsome supply that is going directly towards this specific P2A. So at the moment, there are quite a few participants, but it should be plentiful in terms of rewarding. So yeah, step number one on the do not fade. Get your ass on the TMA website and check in. And if you want to go deep into the dunya, go and play some TMA today. There we go. That's do not fade number one.
Yeah, just want to make sure you wanted to show the notion, right? That's what's up on the stream.
Yeah, because
okay, bet. Just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, guys.
Just
second
bare
thing.
bones. I'm guessing. I didn't mean to show it.
Yeah, that's to say. Yo, second thing, guys, do not fade roguelike metamorph in Axie Origins. I have been playing it. I'm starting to get a little bit challenged, to be honest, and it is quite fun. I am playing an AoE team in the roguelike. I am up in level 2. I was in the last stage, and I got wrecked. Skill issue on my end, but it is really fun, guys. Make sure you're getting those tickets. Those tickets in the shop for the roguelike is exclusive, right? So once if you don't get them, you're never gonna get them again. Definitely check that out. Get in Origins, play your roguelike, and also Metamorph. Whoever is out there with the Mystic Axes, the Origin Axes, the collectibles, get your teams. And I saw on Jiho's an X page, this man got a full spike team, pretty much min-max with his Mystic. So get in there, guys. Do not fade Axie Origins.
Like I'm finally able to use my actual Axies rather than some like peasants off the street that I had to buy. Like, that's basically how I felt. Is like I'm enlisting some crazy mercenaries that I don't know at all, but now I get to use my own Axies, right? Like this is actually amazing. It's actually my best part of my day. So if you guys want roguelike to stay and get continued, you need to play it. Otherwise, they're gonna be like, "Fuck, like this is not successful," and they might like deprioritize it. So if you guys want it, if you guys like it, please play it.
Yes, yeah. And yeah, this is a call to action as well. There's probably a lot of Lumiterra community here. Maybe you guys don't have exposure to Axie Infinity, but one thing I will say at this point is the entire ecosystem is geared towards the reward factor of having collectible Axies. So if you're looking at an entry point right now, my greatest advice, and I won't say it's financial, it's more for the fact of installing yourself within the ecosystem. Collectible Axies are the absolute way to go. You'll be getting distribution of fortune slips on a day-to-day, which, before the show, I was up bright and early to make sure that I'm completing my bounty boards out here, right? And this is the way to go. how do you complete these bounty boards? You need to obviously get the ticket access, and the ticket access comes from either completing the standard board, so you don't have to have collectibles, or you can pay for the standard, the premier ticket through the fortune slips. Just a little inside scope. I get a decent amount of tickets every single day simply because of the beautiful Mystic Axie that I do have, and of course a few of the collectibles are there in the inventory too. These are the collectibles here. Just showing you some of the types that we have. Okay, you can't select all of them because it thinks, oh, you're trying to register for a Mystic that also is a summer. But yeah, things like the Japanese Axies and the summer Axies also are going to distribute you some points. There's more information on it. If you want to dive deeper, you can find out a lot more. But if you are thinking about getting in the Axie ecosystem, I strongly recommend going in with some knowledge basis and trying to get your hands on collectible Axies. They will be rewarding in the long run. Yeah. Okay, then, cool. Fire, do not fade. Yeah, get yourself in roguelike and access metamorphosis to enhance that experience, bro. It's a lot of fun. The other do not fade right now. What is happening? There's a lot of play to airdrops going down. This is not so much play, but there is an element of play. It is the bad boy IP of Kydra. Phenomenal IP, great team behind it, a lot of promising things coming in the future and the expansion of the lore. And right now, their website is allowing you to spin daily. You got to spin to win. And what are we winning? Well, you're winning these ranked points. Okay, I'm gonna try sign in here. I don't know why it wouldn't let me sign that. Thank you so much. Here we go. I'm just going to sign in so I can show you guys what the hell is going down. But do not fade this, bro. If you have Kydro assets, you know, from when they first came to the ecosystem, there was airdrops, there was accessibility, there was ways to win and actually own some of the assets in the ecosystem. But if you don't, there is still opportunity for you to spin daily. You're going to get some ranked points, which puts you onto a leaderboard system. This leaderboard system is calculated every single month. And depending on where you place, you will get an allocation of their upcoming token, KDR. As you can see right now, I am in 436th. Actually, no, I'm in 492nd with 436 rank points, right? But right now, the spin wheel is here, and every single day, you can actually claim your daily reward, like so. Once you've done that, you'll get 1 collodium, and the collodium can be used to spin the wheel. We may as well do one live, you know what I mean? One little spin to win. I've used the rest of, I've got 18 spins. I don't know how that happened, but fucking yip-de-doo. We'll have to spin those later. But you sign the contract like so, and you'll get a spin. You'll be able to win something. It could be rank points, and I'm sure there's some stuff hiding in there. Oh my god, the sound, the anticipation.
Spinning.
The anticipation.
Oh.
1 rank point. It's trash. But anyway, it's there every single day. These are the prizes you can collect from. The journals have been claimed, but of course these rank points are heavily sought after. 200 million. Jesus. Okay, but there's one of those things. Do not fade today, especially if you're in the synergy system. Of course, you need to make sure that you're registering your synergy. The update that happened this week was the fact that the pending synergy rank points will be showed and displayed, and you can also see your yield of collodium. The collodium is it's an on-chain currency, but it's a non-transferable. It won't be tradable, those types of things. But you use it to spin the wheel, and it costs 1 collodium. So I've got 79 spins pending. Here's the synergy page. Of course, you select your assets and you link them up based on their color and their class and their clan, and that contributes towards these points. So don't fade this stuff. If you have the assets and you're not submitting them for the synergy, you're kind of wasting your assets, right? It doesn't make any sense. Like, either paper hand them and fuck off, or use them for synergy. There's kind of 2 roads to go at the moment. But yeah, make sure you guys are not fading this one. Logic, I'm gonna pass it over. The one that you've been talking about for months.
Yeah. I'm still speculating, but I mean, now a lot more information is coming out, guys. Fight League Snapshot is done. The chips give you guys in-game buffs, right? In the upcoming Mobile Survivor game. each chip also gives you a unique ability that kind of varies in strength depending what you have. And yeah, it's right there on the stream too, so come follow along with me. And if you are holding a partner chip, you will receive a special raffle reward or buffs. So guys, you do have your chips there. If you do have your individual chips, it's too many to list out, so I will let you
Yo.
guys look to what
Oh,
you have.
damn. They revealed
What?
the abilities, right? Because so
Yeah.
before you had to do a little bit of digging, right? Just to elaborate on this that's going on right now. Before you had to do a little bit of digging, you had to go to their website and you can find out, right, through the Survivor game right here. You can find out what some of these fighters or the chips, sorry, would do, right? This was all we had access to. So you can start figuring out the game through this. These chips we don't have access to. They must be in-game rewards or through storyline. One of the ones that is Mindy. Mindy's chip is available on Mavis Marketplace, but you can find out the skills, but we didn't know anything else about the other chips. So this is interesting for me also. You can see, of course, the Axie, well, it says Aperon here, which is crazy. And yeah, maybe someone should point this out to them, but those need to switch. But Aperon, every 30 seconds, gain one shield that absorbs X amount of points of damage, accumulative or invincible for X seconds to be determined. Crazy. Anyway, Cyberkong, again, you've got abilities here. After taking damage for 10 times, the player's character will grow in size and enter berserk mode for 10 seconds. Very on brand. The Axie chip, for every 20% of HP lost, boost based attack power by X% and increase critical rate by X%. So a little bit of extra added attack when you're in the shitter, basically. Pixel's chip is going to increase max HP by 10% and then give you make you more buff. You know what I mean? Eating that good farming product, you're going to take 10% less damage also. The best chip in the game, the Moku chip, each time you take damage, you have a 10% chance to form a shield that absorbs damage amounting to 5% of your HP for 5 seconds. The shield does not stack. It doesn't stack. And the Kydro chip increased damage to elite and boss enemies by 30%. So, hey, you might need that Kydro if you are trying to get progress in the game. The boss comes through, you might need the Kydro to call on. But yeah, this is dope. I'm glad that we've seen this. Obviously, this alludes that we are closer to a game experience than obviously before, which is always a good thing. If you've not ever seen anything on Fight League, these are very low quality clips right here in terms of like how it's going to actually look on your phone. And when it's I feel like when it's on your phone in front of you here, it's look a little bit better than these snapshots that we see. But these have been available to view for months right now. So will it look exactly like this? We don't know, but ultimately a top-down survival element game, something to look forward to in the future. And of course, Fight League is not just a game. Their IP stretches further. There's anime potential, and maybe they could take a leaf out of the other books here in Ronin. But yeah, that's the Fight League.
And we do have something coming up, bro. Something like everyone here loves. I love it. You love it. We played it for a crazy amount of time.
Damn!
Bro, you gotta cover this, bro. You gotta cover this.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the best fucking game experience that I've had this year in tandem with Lumiterra. They're both MMOs, so you know what I like to do in my time when I'm playing. But here it is, the announcement. The closed beta test was so successful. We are now on the dawn of the beta test opening up in the Runeverse game. The Forgotten Runeverse is coming. When? August 26th. You've got 10 days to prepare yourself, 10 days to figure out how you're going to have the week off work, 10 days to figure out who you're going to tell to watch their mouth, 10 days to figure out whether you are going to ape into a wizard, 10 days to figure out whether you want a land plot or not, 10 days to figure out who your wizarding friends are going to be in this game experience. But nonetheless, the Runeverse is coming back, and I know a lot of you guys are excited for it, so absolutely do not fade. A bit of a premature one, but we just needed to give you guys the heads up. We had Tuesday where Finn leaked, but not the actual date. He said it was coming in August and then left. He didn't say the date, but now we have the date. It is August 16th, which I believe is not this Monday. It is the following Monday. So get ready to jump back into the world of the Forgotten Runeverse. It's coming. It's coming.
Another one though. We have more CBTs.
Another one.
We
We got more, man. We got Ragmon claims, which I'm kind of sad because I'm out of tickets. And I need to buy more tickets. I know the Mythic came out. I unfortunately did not get one because I'm broke and I don't have enough tickets. But guys, Ragmon claims is up. CBT announcement is up. Pre-registration is also available. Meow.
Mhm.
So get in there, guys. Ragmon also has their own website too. You need to like do daily check-ins and
Yep.
make sure
Make sure you check it in,
getting your
bro.
friend code out there. Yeah, check
I
in,
made a
guys,
post about
you
this
know.
actually, the Stardust, and I think if you haven't checked in yet, I came across it just because I was here trying to get the claim, and I was like, oh wait, this is a new tab. But the Stardust is actually really important. It's an ERC 1155 token, and it's going to be non-tradable basically. But what it's going to resemble, right, is the fact that you can exchange it for other items in game, or they're not necessarily in game, they affect the assets too. So we're looking at like breeding materials. I can't pronounce this fucking berry name. OGs, please help me. YGG Drazel. Like, it is a YGG token. It's a berry. What is it? How do you say that word? Logic, please tell me.
Yggdrasil.
What?
Yggdrasil berries.
Fuck me.
Yggdrasil.
You know what? Could have made it a little bit easier, but yes, you can get some of those. What do they do? They're actually on the Mavis Marketplace, I believe, and they actually enhance the percentage of merging being successful, if I'm not mistaken. These guys here.
Yeah, Yggdrasil berries.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Increase your Ragmon level up success rate by using these berries. So again, if you're brand new to the Ragmon ecosystem and what's actually happening here on Ronin, right now you're collecting Rag monsters, which will be used in game. The way that you level up Ragmon, I don't know yet for sure whether it will be a combination of in-game activities and the ability to merge, but merging is one of those factors. It might be the only factor also, but you take a Ragmon and you sacrifice other Ragmon of its kind to increase its level. It comes off of a success rate. This was me being stupid on a Ronin Radio Live the other week, where I merged 4 Chimeras to get a success rate. It was at 168%, so I didn't actually need to do that. I just did it for the memes. Wasn't worth it, but hey ho, we continue to live life. But yeah, right now the merging system is there. You can actually purchase Ragmon themselves, the actual monsters, on the Mavis Marketplace. How you redeem them was tickets, but they're only open for a certain amount of time, and at the moment they're all closed. I don't think another claim is going to happen from now between now and the CBT, if I'm honest. If it does, it does. But at the moment, you can actually buy the monsters themselves on the Mavis Marketplace. But yeah, just to give you reference of how fucking stupid I am, I burnt 4 of these to make 1 level up, and didn't need to use 4 anyway. So yeah. But yeah, the monsters are available right now. Is it going to be an advantageous thing to have these monsters before the game comes out? What the fuck do you think? Let's be honest. What the fuck do you think? So yeah, we are fast approaching it. Make sure you guys are ready for that. It's going to be an exciting time. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on the CBT. Mr. Logic. You've already played it. JK. Anyway, come on. What else we got?
Alright, bro. Wait, you went over Ragmon, right? No,
Yes.
I went over Ragmon. I'm so confused.
Who cares? There's one more. Just go ahead.
I'm sorry, bro, because chat is distracting me. Bro, chat has been distracting me for the past like 15 minutes. Okay, so blame chat. I blame chat. But anyways, yes. Premier Bounty Board doing numbers. Yeah. Premier Bounty Board doing numbers. New system for re-rolling. So you guys gotta get on there.
Look how much I've been re-rolling, bro.
Things, guys.
Look at the re-roll numbers. I did 18, I did 27,
oh my God.
34, I did 36 re-rolls today to get all advanced.
Yeah, built diff.
You're
out here, bro. I need to be doing this, honestly.
Bro, I'm 76 right now.
76. Okay.
Bro, did you look how much, so guys, like, this is how much I've earned. Okay, before Premier Bounty Board came into play, I had just over 2 AXS, right, in the claimable rewards. The reason I'm leaving it here is so I have a track record. But since the Premier Bounty Boards, I've earned just over 12 AXS, and we've had the Premier Bounty Boards for like, what, 3 weeks max, maybe? Maybe just coming up to a month now? So,
I think
Yeah, play the
it was
rice.
released. It was released on July 15th, 14th.
yeah. So just coming up to a month now, and 12 AXS has been the rewards from doing that, and it's been a daily thing, daily occurrence. As you can see, we complete those tasks. That's the first thing I do when I wake up. Not really the first thing I do, but when I get on the PC and I set up, this is the homepage. Really and truly, I come straight to this. I get the bounty out of the way, and then I can focus on the day. It doesn't even take that long either, bro.
Yeah.
This was fucking. I did this in 30 minutes before we went live on the show.
Before the
So,
show.
Yeah.
Bet.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I think I mean we already covered Lumiterra, right? So
yeah.
I mean, that was
that's
a
it.
long segment. Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can condense that into 30 seconds to 2 minutes for a video for you guys
Yeah,
to
you
check
should
back
look
in
at
if you missed it.
the timestamps, dude. Yeah.
Oh god, I don't want him.
Dude, I have more points than you. I have literally. Do you want to see my board? Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Show it.
Oh yeah.
Let me bring it up. Bring it up.
Can I share my screen?
Yeah.
Share my screen. Share my screen.
Holy smokes, it's a lot of timestamps.
What? I'm gonna put it in chat. Chat. I'm gonna put it in chat.
What's good?
Chat.
Yeah.
I'm posting.
You see it. Multiple people typing right now.
11. Oh, so I'm at 11K this week,
Damn.
and I'll be at 11,000. 11,700 soon. I just need to do my last 2 quests. I need to buy a replica.
I see you. 22nd right now. Maybe that 700 will put you in 21st. So you'll be a savage. It will. It does actually put you in 21st. Shout out to you.
Dude, finally I can climb the leaderboard.
Yeah. Actually, I think you go 19th. So yeah, giddy up. You're about to make it. Yeah, lads. Yo, listen, we've put a lot of energy in today's show. We've given a lot of energy away in today's show. I feel like we've had a great conversation about Lumiterra for the first 2 hours. So if you were here for that, yeah, you should be as bullish as we are sitting here right now, understanding what we have. You know, it's an honor to be here involved with Ronin, to see this, you know, the industry really build out of this space, and to constantly see impressive human beings across the world, you know, joining the force, joining the charge. I have no doubt, bro, the rest of this year is going to be absolutely full with success and continued improvement on these experiences. So it's a good time to be alive. It's a good time to be a Ronin. I did have one more thing.
There's one more.
There
Speaking
is.
of energy, right? There is something that starts with energy that needs to be put in Moku HQ. We do have a code quest.
You know what it
code.
is. We're giving you guys
Yes, sir.
as much benefits as we really can. But yeah, if you're not on Moku every single day, like, do you even Ronin? Like, the fuck? Welcome back. what quest was that, bro?
Ronin Radio Lumiterra, right below.
No, there was a welcome back quest. It was just petting a Moki's head. It made me laugh. Anyway, here it is. Ronin Radio Lumiterra. We have a secret code for today's show, right? And only the faithful that stuck around, that are here still on the stream, that are here still in the Discord server, will get this code. And then everyone's going to be scampering around later today saying, what was the Ronin Radio code? I'll see you guys in Moku General Chat. I know I will, all right? I know I will. But today's code, ladies and gentlemen, we gave many of them away. And we need you to put the caps locks on, because you got to shout this shit from the rooftop. Today's code is indeed, no spaces, energy bottles with the S, multiple, because we gave out 300 of those motherfuckers. That is today's code. So go ahead and redeem it on the Moku platform right now. Get yourself some of those juicy points. Go spin the gotcha machine. Go get yourself something in the store right now. We actually just released on the shop, right? Some nice wallpaper made by yours truly, Momo. No, sorry, made by yours truly, Tuny Art. Almost misquoted Momo. There's no ball sacks and dicks on here, so it's definitely not Momo. But yeah, we got some new wallpapers for you guys, and we also have custom Discord emojis, which they're fast running out of stock. Right? I don't know. I don't need to redeem this because I have them anyway. But hey, you're gonna want these. I honestly think this is a conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy. I think it's true. I think Moku have locked me out of the website, right? Because I cannot spin gacha. I can't do it. They will not let me, right? Which is probably fair. You guys can win your rewards, and so be it. But I'm out here grinding, right? I realize that the leaderboards you got like level 30 pluses. I'm trying to get there, right? Level 14, as you can see, we are making progress. But every single day I come in here and I complete all the tasks that I can. My favorite task, come on, you don't even have to fucking ask. It's the daily Moki Pochi claim, bro. Come on, this game is fucking elite. It's the most perfect thing to do when you're completing medial tasks or passive tasks. And you can play this on the side. If you haven't already, check out our episode of Moki Mates. We actually did an episode with Moku's co-founder, Bruce. A lot of information about Moku is on there as well. I don't know why I'm searching in all caps, but hey, that's what we'll do. But here we are. Check it out, guys, if you haven't already.
In the space.
And make sure you subscribe to the Moki YouTube, because we are releasing another episode next week, and we are queuing up guests to talk with. Lark, we'd love to fucking have you on a Moki Mates, and of course G-Host we want to line an episode up with you yourself. But so we'll see what we can do in the future. We're talking with Kent next, confirmed, locked in. So we're going to have a combo with Kent Byers. So yeah, if you've got TMA questions for us, you can at the Ronin Radio on Twitter and share them there. But I think that's all we've got today, Logic, mate. I've got to get to Tennessee. Fuck knows why I'm going there, but I got to get there today. So I've got a 6-hour drive ahead of me. I will figure out how to get Lumiterra on my phone so I can play it remotely. So I'm not going to be the PSC. I'm not going to be the PC. If you tell me now that it's only available on Android devices.
Try on your
Oh,
your
this.
handheld. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just play on this.
Yeah. There you
Wait,
go.
is this is it configurable? Lark, is this configurable? Like, can I walk around Lumiterra like this?
I think
This is
playing
small.
on your iPhone or Android would be better.
I play iPhone.
Yeah.
I actually play on my iPhone. It hurts my eyes a bit, so what I do is I plug my iPhone into my into this contraption, right?
Okay.
This monitor, and then it kind of works. For some reason, like, dude, my Mac is cooked. Like, for some reason, it doesn't work on my Mac build, but it literally works for everybody else's.
Yeah.
And my computer, my gaming PC, got water inside of it, so I'm like down bad.
Oof.
What, the cooling system, or do you spill a drink, or?
I think just like humidity.
Oh, true.
Like,
Damn.
my dehumidifier went off when I was away. From my house, and then it just got wrecked.
Damn. I'm looking at my
By the way,
PC right now.
I'm
You
doing
better go through
support.
that.
I will be trying to do support in the Lumiterra Discord this weekend. But yeah, we need more, we need more seasoned hands in there answering questions, helping the game. So this is my call to adventure for you guys. We need reinforcements in the Lumiterra Discord. I will be hanging out there as much as I can this weekend. And yeah.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a busy one.
That there is help needed. Your country, your planet needs you. Do support
Yes.
Lumiterra Discord this weekend.
Facts. All right then.
Yeah,
Well,
it'll be a crazy weekend too, right? With Lark saying that there's a 48-hour exclusive skins by doing the daily bounty board quests and tasks. So yeah, it'll be a busy one, guys. It'll be a fun weekend. Let's hang out. Lumiterra Discord, Moku Discord, wherever you like to hang out. Get your friends, go farm your thingies.
Yeah, man. I think
And
we're going to be in
that's
Moki
it.
Mates directly after this. If you want to fuck around and find out, you can do. But yeah, that's all she wrote today. Huge shout out to everybody that came through. Like I said, we hit records again today. A massive 2,000, and if we include the other streaming channels too, 2,900 people tuned in to listen up to Lumiterra and the remainders of the show, which is fucking huge, man. Shout out to you guys. We really appreciate the support. As you can see, man, we out here. We're trying to get you guys rewarded for your interaction through the energy bottles. Shout out to the winners that won today. We still have 200 energy, so keep your eyes on the social pages because we'll be tweeting out about how we'll distribute them. And of course, you got to be in the game to win it. So we should see a lot of participation. Last comment is Larkia, thank you so much. We'll take a 50 energy bottle fee for today's show. It was fucking fantastic. We really appreciate you. And we'll be back, like we said, set in stone now. Tuesday, Friday. Tuesdays will be in the Moku Discord to update you guys on everything. This Tuesday, we're working on actually getting a guest over there too. So again, keep your eyes on things like that. We'll give you an update. And then next Friday, we'll be back here for some more featured, hopefully, shows. We'll work on those. If you have suggestions, we'll go and get them. Wild Forest is on my radar. Yes, I see a ton of success from Wild Forest. I love that. So shout out to the Lords. We're always Lordish. So let's see what happens next week. But yeah, continue to game, continue to enjoy yourselves. And remember, twice a week, we're going to be here. And if you're a real Ronin, you'll come and update yourself and show some support. All right. Thank you for coming through as well, G-Hos. Pleasure to have you here. And yeah, man, enjoy the weekends. I hope you lot farm your little hearts out.
When Lumi servers, dude, that's literally what everyone is asking.
You got like
Lumi
an
servers,
hour,
on them 1 or 2 hours, right? 1 or 2
hour,
hours.
2 hours, yeah.
And
1 or
then
2 hours after the show.
1 or 2 hours, okay. And then so to confirm, this weekend when we play, if we do our daily quests, when we complete all daily quests, we'll have a chance of getting a exclusive
item, yeah.
FC cosmetic.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Holy cow. Okay.
Let's
well,
go.
You know what we're doing this
Time to
weekend,
grind,
right?
guys. Yeah,
it's,
time
and
to
it's only
grind.
Friday. Like it's time to go.
Yeah, sir. Let's go. All right, then. Shout out to Southeast Asia. Good night to you guys. If you're gonna get some sleep, you're gonna get some sleep. It's normally for the wicked or normally for when you die. So if you want to stay up and be live when the servers go live, you can do that. But hey, shout out to those that do get their sleep in, and also shout out to the No Sleep Gang. Have a fucking amazing Friday if you're here on the west side of the world, and of course in Europe. You know what? Fucking go and have some dinner in a bit, mate. You know, get hungry and all that stuff. I don't know what to say anymore. We're at the end of the show. I'm fucking exhausted. But it's always a pleasure. I will now work on filling out 150 different addresses of you guys that were in here because we're sending you some energy this weekend. You're welcome. We'll see you next time. All right, Logic, anything else? That's it? We close up?
That's it. Wait, when are you getting back? Or are you gonna be busy all weekend?
I am away until Sunday evening, but I will have my phone
Okay.
and internet, so there's no lag. The only thing I won't be is just at the computer, so that's all.
But we'll just sync up on when we want to do the in-game activities for the 200 bottles left over.
Yeah.
Still a
Would-
lot, bro. Like 200 times 12, right? We have like a lot of energy.
Yeah, good maths. Good maths.
Yeah, but a lot of energy. So yeah, guys, looking forward to playing with you guys this weekend. Call to action, get those motherfucking skins, and hey.
Oh yes.
may,
Actually.
Lady Luck be with you.
Whoa! I've got some
got?
fucking major. Oh, I just read a message. Okay, yo, major leak. All right.
What?
If you want this leak, bro, put leak in the chat right now, bro. I need to see the leaks, bro. The leak. We need to see the leaks, bro. Okay. Major update. There's no fucking update, bro. I'm just leaving. I'm just out. I'm just gone.
Yo, you left.
Bro, you left Jiho's unlogic most awkward position ever.
Oh god. Oh god.
You didn't end the stage, so they're just sat there, bro.
I know.
Yo, GG, il est là.
GG's. Yo, shout out to the stream. Those over 2,000 you fuckers here. I love every single one of you. Have a great weekend. I'm gonna go live life. All right, touch grass, but then come back and play Lumiterra for the whole fucking weekend. All right, cheers. Thanks so much. Shout out to Lark. Shout out to Logic. Shout out to G-Host. Shout out to the community.